good evening, I should say. Got myself some twisty soda, which is just Sierra Mist, but it's just, rebranded to say Mist Twist. So I'm not gonna upload the second job video. I think I'm just gonna have to tell that story in pieces one day. Little bits of information here and there, because it's just so long and convoluted. It's just no one's got time for that. But I did want to talk about sleep and how my schedule for sleep is totally bonkers after the overnights. I have yet to go to sleep at a regular time. It's currently 10:04 p.m. on the 27th of December. And I just recently got up at 8:40 p.m. Yay! I tried because I didn't go to sleep the other day. I went to work this morning at 6:30 a.m. I got off at noon. I was like, okay, I gotta stay up. I gotta stay up. Because if I don't, I'm gonna end up going to sleep and my schedule's still gonna be bonkers. So I made it until about 2:30 p.m. and I was right here. Yeah, I got my headset on. And I'm just gonna watch this show. I'm just gonna watch the show. And start nodding off, like this. And I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed. I can't, not bed, I need to take a nap, is what I told myself. I just need to take a nap. That's all I need. The world will be a much better place. Once I take a nap, it's gonna be great. It occurred to me, maybe I should set an alarm for 4 p.m. so I get an hour and a half of sleep. And then the other part of me, which won, by the way, was I don't need an alarm. I'll get up. I got up 8:45 p.m. and I was like, oh no, I fell asleep. I didn't take a nap. I slept. And you know what? That sleep was amazing. That sleep was fantastic and wonderful. And now I'm just debating about what to do because I gotta go to work again in a few hours. And I'm just what am I gonna do about my sleep? Just what's wrong with me? And I have Thursday off, so we're gonna see if I could fix it on Thursday and be sup Thursday, I'm gonna go to sleep at 10 p.m. Which is probably not gonna happen. But I'm wide awake, and even though the soda is caffeine free, I'm still it's you want to go to sleep, and you feel good if you go to sleep, but since you've already slept, you don't want to sleep again because that means you're going to be sleeping for basically the whole day, which is technically what happened to me, and I didn't get anything done other than working. Oh, the life of someone who doesn't have more responsibilities other than going to work and making bills and going to the grocery store and then taking up trash, doing laundry. I should probably do laundry. I should probably do laundry. I haven't done that in a few days. Should probably get on that. But yeah, my sleep schedule is just all sorts of messed up. What else is there? Oh yeah. So last night was very frustrating. I couldn't go to sleep. I was wide awake. So I was trying to play ArcheAge. I've been playing ArcheAge, which is a really good MMO. They had ruined it where they put in pay to win mechanics. And I'm like, no, why did you do that? I already spent so much money on this game and you were amazing and now you added all this stuff, so I left. They have since gotten rid of those and now it's paid to progress faster, which I'm totally okay with. And I was getting so frustrated because if you're not a Patreon, which is like their sub fee, it's free, but if you are a Patreon, you could skip the queue to get into these servers. And I was waiting in queue for about an hour and a half. I finally get in game. My computer shuts off. It shuts off. I'm like, no! It shuts off. I get back onto the game. I have to wait in queue again. And I'm like, oh my god, no. And then my boyfriend was like, sup, I will buy you 2 Apex to get yourself patron, so this way when you get on you can skip the queue. It took me another hour and a half to go through the queue, praying that my computer doesn't shut off on me. I get in game, I get the Apex, and the computer shuts off. Don't have Patron yet, but I have Apex in my bags. So how it works is if you have Apex, which is, you don't have to pay money for your subscription, your Patreon fee. You can earn enough gold in game and you can buy the Apex off the auction house. So it kind of works like people buy Apex and they sell it on the auction house so they can get gold. Oh, and that helps people who don't have the money for a Patreon. But if they have in-game gold, they can get Patreon because you could go to the website and say, hey, you have 2 Apex in your bags. Do you want to use that to become a patron? Be like, yes! So, well, technically you have to turn the Apex into credits and then credits you use to buy Patreon. And so you're like, yes! Patron status. So I was able to do that before my computer shut off. So I got online, I was like, okay, got the credits, got patron, now I can skip the queue, and maybe I can play the game. I get on the game, skip the queue, get on for like 15 minutes, my computer shuts off. So I'm like realizing that I really have to get a new computer case. I probably have to replace a lot of my parts because I've been having these overheating issues for a couple years now, and you know, over time, if things keep overheating with your parts, they're gonna degrade. They're gonna get really worn out a lot quicker because electronics, they do wear out over time, but just all these issues is gonna make it happen a lot faster. So I'm really sad about that. I love my case. I wish I could take this video camera and be like, look at my case, but it's really dark under there. It's basically a black, you can't even find it on Google because it's like a custom case. There's 3 of them that I know of in the world. I have one, my brother has one, and my little brother has one. They don't use the cases anymore because they have really super amazing computers that are in bigger cases. But I kept mine because it's really close to my heart because my dad, we didn't have a lot of money when we were younger, and my dad worked his butt off for Christmas, like many months saving, scrimping, and he built our computers from the case up, you know, and it just has a lot of sentimental value to me, so I really want to keep using it, and I don't want to, you know, not use it, but if I want to do, like, more of this, I need to, and it makes me really sad. But, it's a black case. It is a mid-tower computer case. Black. Now, the front of it has a dragon wrapped around a yin-yang sign, and there's fire in the background. Okay, that's the case door. However, it lights up, so like the fire lights up, the yin-yang symbol is lit up, and so is the dragon. However, it's so old that the battery inside of it is now officially dead, so it doesn't light up anymore, which makes me really sad. I'm like, how do I get a new battery for this? I don't even know how to do that. Like, But it's like, it's a weird battery. It's like that. But, there's that. Okay, half of the case on the side panel is completely black. There's not a vent. Oh yeah. But on the other side panel, there's one vent with a silver dragon around the vent, and it's so cool. But it's also a glass front that has a dragon etched into the glass. And there's a blue light in it, and it's so cool, so amazing. However, this case is not designed for really intense usage of your computer to where it heats up pretty quickly and hot. It gets very hot. Because there's one vent at the top of the case, and where the case door's at, there's a tiny little vent about that big on the bottom, which is covered by the vent cover thing, whatever it's called. And on the back, it's just the little vent for the power supply, because the power supply is on the top. That tells you how old it is, because it's on the top and not the bottom. And it just, that's it. That's all there is, aside from the side case, which that hole's about that big. So that's it for vents and places for hot air to go to. That's it. You gotta have intake and outtake. So I have it set up to where my back part of the case takes in air, and the side case also takes in air, and the top vent takes it out, and the vent where the door's at takes it out. But it's not enough. There's not a lot of space for fans in here. I have 4 fans in here, and they're like itty bitty fans that are cheapo ones. But yeah, and I mean, it's gonna suck, but I know I have to. But anyways, I have an idea, other than these little videos right here, just to keep you updated and saying, hey, I am alive, and we can have pleasant conversations until things happen. I think I want to do weird, short videos of video games. Like, weird, obscure video games. I really want to do that. Like, okay, what is the weirdest, most unknown game I can play, record it, and be like, so here's this game. Found it on Steam, or Indiegogo, whatever. And it's the most craziest little game that you can find. And it's a time consumer, it's a time waster, etc., blah, 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 blah. And I was also thinking I would really like to do, like, game review videos? I don't know. I was thinking of games that I have played, and played, and played, and played, and played, and played, and played. Like, not just, oh, I'm going to play this for a couple hours, and here's my review of it. No. I want to, like, go full on in, immerse myself into the game, you know, really try to understand the story and the mechanics and what exactly the developers were going for, what exactly their views were for this game. And be like, so here's this game that I played extensively, like show you my play log on Rust, or not Rust, but Rust, on Steam or whatever, and be like, I put this much time into it, I did all these things, and here's my very thorough review of it. However, I don't want it to be, like, super biased, because I know some people are, which is fine. I want it to be like, so, I enjoyed this game, or I didn't really like this game, or I think this is a pretty okay game. However, I want it to be like, this is how I feel about it, but I want you guys to not make the decision of you buying the game because of how I feel about it. See? Be like, you might enjoy this, you might not enjoy this, or I could be like, well, if you are the person that really likes very intuitive and thinking brain games, then you would probably like this game. Or if you like a hack and slash 'em game, this is the game for you. Or if you really want to go old school and be, RPG-esque, very about the story, you are going to absolutely love this game. I was thinking I could do that. However, that won't be until much down the line because I would want to show gameplay footage, things that I experienced. And I can't do that with how my computer is now because it's going to overheat, it's going to shut off, my recordings are going to go to shit. Pardon my French. And it makes me sad because I want to do these things. Like, I haven't had this feeling in so long. This urge, I really want to make these urge, this feeling. I haven't felt this way about something since I had started Twitch and was streaming, 24/7, and then I got a job and the life happened. I haven't had this creative urge to do things and make things and share them with people of the internet, of the world, of real life in a long time. And it really saddens me that I can't really do all that I want to do because I'm hindered by my computer, and that makes me really sad. It makes me so sad. But tax refund season's coming up soon, so I might buy a computer case after I plan out my bills because I work retail, and it's like your hours are gonna be cut soon. I'm like, no. So I might see if I could somehow manage to get a computer case, and I don't know what, probably need to replace my CPU since that's what's overheating. Probably need to replace that and get a really good CPU fan, which I'm not sure what a good one is. I hear Cooler Master one is really good. If you guys know of any really good ones, let me know because I'll buy them. But yeah, this really turned into an odd discussion. I don't know where it went. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a great morning, evening, afternoon, and night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video. Yarg!